making this video because I sent you an email inviting you to be an advisor of Foundups Corp. Now, Foundups Corp has some very innovative ideas in helping entrepreneurs. And I think you have experience that I think can help them. We're establishing a global open incubator. An open incubator basically means that any entrepreneur anywhere in the world can benefit by working in our open incubator framework as part of Foundups to launch their ideas. You see, 99% of Foundups startups fail. They fail to launch or they fail to make money because they basically lack the necessary framework to deal with the systemic problems that they have to overcome. So the solution is to kill the startup and introduce the Foundup. The Foundup is a pre-startup. In essence, a Foundup focuses on team, on prototype, and on customer. Those three things build the essence of a Foundup. We don't care about incorporating. We don't care about lawyers. We don't care about equity. We don't care about investments. All that comes later when you become a startup. So how does that work? Well, Foundups Corp is a C corporation, which means we can take investors anywhere in the world. We're set up in Delaware. We have corporate offices in Washington, D.C. and also in Japan. And we'll be opening up corporate offices around the world as people start growing and seeing the value. As an advisor, you will be invited to basically open an affiliate office where you're located for Foundups. Now, what are the requirements to be an advisor? Well, there are none. You see, we're not inviting you to become part of an advisory board as you're probably accustomed to. That's a startup thing. An advisor to a Foundup is basically someone saying, you know what, I like your idea about helping entrepreneurs and providing them a framework for success. And if in any way I can be of assistance to them, I will. So go ahead and feel free to, let me add myself to your LinkedIn profile. And not only that, if someone comes to you and says, I need help with my startup, and you refer them to us, we will pay you a 50% referral fee. All right, for them to sign up with us, it's a one-time or yearly fee of $500. Now, what do they get for that yearly fee? Well, one is they get access to our framework that I will work with them on how that works. Two, they get access to my talent and my team's talent to help them. I have a vast network, and I have people all over the world that are basically, I've developed very strong relationships with that can be used and become valuable members. And ultimately, what they get is they'll know when to launch as a startup. Because, you see, someone can do 5 Foundups at once, but you can only do 1 startup. And ask yourself, if you did 5 Foundups and one of them became a successful startup, aren't you hedging your bet? Of course you are. The whole Foundup system is easy and it's fun. It doesn't require you to quit your job. It doesn't require you to give up your health insurance or anything else. That doesn't happen until you know you're going to be a success. But why put yourself in such risk and danger as an entrepreneur, without knowing if you're going to be successful? That's the whole beauty about the Foundup. And that's the whole beauty of the Open Incubator framework. You see, as Foundups level up, okay, think of a Foundup levels up and becomes a startup. You gain access to different tools and services through Foundups Corp. And one of them being using our corporate umbrella. So imagine you're in a country like Greece. It costs you about 30,000 euros to set up a corporation in Greece. It's extremely expensive. You know what? By signing up with us, gaining traction, reaching some mitigating milestones, for $500 a year, you have a C corporation that you can use to go after investors and everything else, and we will handle it. ultimately our vision is massive, and we want to basically be the big brother to help entrepreneurs anywhere in the world succeed. So by adding you as an advisor, what you're doing is you're saying, hey, I like your dream, Michael. You can leverage who I am within your network, and if I can be an assistance, and that will be my determination, not yours, meaning yours, not mine. Okay, you got that? So I was speaking as though I was you. All right. Then I will be, right? Then you're saying, well, I will be, but and if you refer business, a new entrepreneur that sets up and uses our service, you get a nice $250 thank you. I appreciate your consideration. You can Skype me at Foundup. You can call me anytime at 202-360-4467. And you know, I'm not hiding anything. These glasses tint by themselves. I appreciate your consideration. I really do. Thanks.